The more I branch out, the more I see art, and the more that I come back here, the more disheartened I am, because I know that it doesn't necessarily cater to the person that I am, and doesn't cater to the opportunities that I want to involve myself in personally.
It is time to change the narrative, and it's time to disrupt a systematic cycle that has kept our state at the bottom. And I believe that it begins with the youth. I think that everybody can agree that it begins with the youth.
So what the Walls Project does is we create, cultivate, and then we reactivate all of our local communities.
The Walls Project puts artists' artwork out there. It gets you exposure, puts it in everybody's eyes, basically. It lets people know that there's creatives in that town, that people care about the environment around them. It's just all positive.
The Walls Project artistic process is something I would definitely recommend to any artist who wants to provide a visual service to the community in Baton Rouge. Because not only are you making your statement, but it's a collective statement amongst many other voices. It's an honor to be a part of it.
In the next 5 years, if we can help in partnership with all these organizations at the East Baton Rouge school districts, all the way to school districts across the state and other nonprofits, that will give the youth in our communities a much better shot at having the life of their dreams.
The Futures Fund is a creative workforce development initiative, one of the 6 programs under the Walls Projects. The mission is to spur economic development for middle school and high school age students in Baton Rouge, Louisiana starting, and then spreading statewide.
Going every Saturday for a couple weeks, messing around on the computer, has landed me my first job programming. And I'm not even old enough to have a full-time job yet.
Whenever I get texts or calls with them, they're like, "Chris, where you at?" I'm like, "I'm at work," because that's what I go there to do. You go there to put in our best and then just make profit from it.
We have our MLK Festival of Service. First, we start by cleaning and reactivating the area. We then paint murals.
And that's one of those examples where you have people who live in different neighborhoods throughout the city can come together and share an experience, and it creates that intersectional convening that just doesn't happen very often in our city. And that's a strengthening of our social capital in the city, where you bring people from different walks of life, different places, different backgrounds together to share a common experience.
This is an extremely valuable asset to the city because there are very few places that you can get this type of knowledge. It gives them that confidence to say, well, hey, maybe I'll start my own business.
And since the Walls Project has started, you can definitely feel the shift in the culture here. And it's a shift that you can see regardless of color or income, which I don't think you can say for very many things in Baton Rouge.
There's this common belief that if you're an artist, that you won't be able to profit off of it. There's this common belief that artists don't make money. There's that whole starving artist idea. And I love being able to show the youth that that's not true, because no one ever told me that. So if I can do anything in my life, I think that empowering others and showing other young students that they are able to pursue their talents, then that's the best thing that I could ever do.